Hey guys, how are you? I hope you had a great day today. Tuesday, the end of the month, last day of January. A couple of things today. Some good news. We signed a new client today, or at least we got a verbal commitment for a new client. So that sort of makes up for the one that we lost a few weeks back. And a lot of this has come from the playing of our mini game, our Fishing for Clients mini game, which the scoreboard is right behind me. So a quick update on that. You can see in the middle, I know it's kind of hard to see, but in the middle you'll see that I'm starting to add in fish. Those will be brighter as I get these stickers in the mail that I ordered from Amazon. The ones I ordered last time were just too small, so in the middle there, those are fish. Those are the appointments that we're setting based on all the other activities that are also on the board that's kind of busy. But the main point is that middle thing is the appointments. And once we get to the bronze, that's 10 appointments. No prize for bronze though. Once we get to silver, that's 20 appointments. And there is a prize. It will be like a t-shirt with a Fishing for Clients mini game logo that we create. And then gold is 30 appointments. And once we get there, everybody that's playing the game, the players of the game down here, will get a trophy. So out of those 5 appointments came one of our new clients. So it's already starting to bear fruit, and the benefits of the mini game and of playing the mini game are coming to fruition. So, and also the benefits, I did sort of, I went conservative with the benefits, saying that, with bronze, we'll have one client worth $3,500 a month in recurring. This client is paying more than that, so the benefit's going to be more than we anticipated out of the gate. So that was definitely good news, and the team is excited to see the mini game and all their efforts finally coming, leading to results. Because over the past couple weeks, it was just like we had a lot of activity going on, and we're just getting started with a lot of different things, and nothing was really materializing. But today, during our sales and marketing meeting, everybody was pretty excited about all the different things that were now coming together. And then later on in the day, we get the news that one of the appointments that we had, the guy is going to sign with us and get started. So I just wanted to start with big news. But the most important part of this little video here is that a lesson that I learned and observed today during the call, but also later on while communicating with someone on the team. It reminded me of something I learned from the coach that I'm shadowing, and he said that during forward forecasting, where people are reporting or projecting their numbers for the month, he said to never correct them or ask them like if they considered this or that, or why haven't you considered this, even if you know that their number is going to be wrong. He said to keep your mouth shut and allow them to learn by failing. He said that when you go ahead and kind of criticize and ask them about their number and interrogate them about their number, it kind of closes people up. Like, I finally spoke up and this guy's asking me all these questions and grilling me about my number. So it can stifle that a little bit, and you don't want to do that. So that's why he suggested to keep your mouth shut and let them get the number wrong. And by the end of the month, if the number is wrong, then they'll realize it on their own that they've made a mistake and that they forgot to consider one factor or another. And they'll never do it again because they learned on their own. They learned by doing and by failing. So that reminded me of, I was reminded of that when I was talking to one of our team members tonight. He was asking for a proposal for this new prospect that said, yes, they want to get started. And we were talking, and it was the three of us talking about the proposal and what would go in it. And he said, we can talk in the morning. It's no big deal. He won't get to it tonight anyway. So I was very tempted to say, he's 3 hours behind, so he could very well look at it and sign it tonight and, send it out immediately so that we can sign this client because it's important. But that would have done exactly what Kevin Walter, the GGOB coach, was recommending that I don't do. And that would have been, criticizing and not trusting that this person is making the right decision for the business. And then when I went back to a different video, topic of a different video was the great game leaders share these core beliefs. And I looked, and one of them is, given the trust, people will make the right decisions for the business. So that it all boils back to that. Like, do I trust this guy enough to make the right decision? And he's the one who spoke to the prospect. I wasn't on the sales call so who am I to say how he should do, how he should send the proposal, how he should move forward when I wasn't even in on the initial conversation. So thankfully I was about to send it in Slack and I deleted it. And let's see how it goes. But I do trust that he's going to make the right moves and sign the client. He was on the calls with him, and he knows best. So that's just two examples of not jumping in and correcting your people and kind of handicapping them with your helicopter parenting. It really reminds me of raising kids, and when I was growing up, and my dad would just, criticize every little thing I was doing, and I remember I would put up a wall, like, what do you know? I'm in it. I know better than you do. And as parents, you think like, well, I've been through it. I know how this should go. I know what you should do in this situation. But just like in the great game of business, you should probably hold your tongue and let them fail on their own, because that's the only real way that they're going to learn. So just learning lessons as we go, and it's all coming together now, back from when I shadowed Kevin Walter, and what he said really stuck with me, and it kind of showed today. So just a quick win and an update on the mini game, and then a lesson about leadership and letting your people fail forward and learn by doing and by failing, and just like riding a bike, I guess. Let them fall, pick themselves back up, even though it's hard to watch sometimes. That's the only way that they're going to learn. All right. What about you? Does that belief, given the trust, your people will make the right decisions for the business? How does that feel to you? Is that something that you believe in, or is it like me, very hard to practice in real life? What do you think about that belief? Does it, what experience do you have with it? Let me know. You can always put it in the comments or email me directly, nkringus@gmail.com. Remember, people support what they help create. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out. Again, thanks for watching.